Oh, welcome. Okay,
Hello.
I know.
Thank you, Gertrude, for having me.
Yeah. I don't like the preparation, and yet at the same time, I look and I found myself going, and we are live, and it always sounds funny. So I try to control the and.
Oh, it does. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you. Thank you for having me. And like I was telling you backstage, I was really I was looking forward to this. I enjoy our time together. And I know I mentioned this, like I was looking at my calendar. It's like when are Gertrude and I gonna be on again? And so yeah, I'm very excited. And I'm very excited that the power, the
Came, yeah.
the internet came back on.
You notice I'm not jumping. I have to change to a PC closer to my modem. So
Oh, yes, yes.
I don't really get it. I get it a little bit with others, but with you, it would jump so much.
Well, that's
I
right. I remember that.
Yeah, so I changed to this one, and so we already have a group here: Ness, Karen Doll,
Hello.
Annie Bear. Yeah, welcome to my channel, Teresa 4.
Hi, everybody.
14 already here. Yeah, Liz in O, KK.
Hi.
Oh, so that's great.
That's amazing. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, and there is Zing, Jing.
Oh, hello.
Osmanthus, Michelle Kranz, Jenny Belling. Well, these are more than I'm used to. So, if I don't greet you all, it's because, you know, so Teresa Lovey, I try, Sonia Pinola. But when there are so many, it stops the flow sometimes, if yeah, Bora Bora. Because mine, I usually have 5 to 10, and so it's easy to keep track. But when it's simulcast, 16.
That's nice.
Right. So,
That's nice.
so what do you read about the energy right now?
Well, first of all, happy spring. Happy spring to everybody.
Ah,
Yes, yesterday was the spring equinox here in the US. Um, what I'm getting is that today's energy has been a little bit much, but this equinox is going to be bringing in new timelines and new cycles, and I mentioned a while back about the whole timeline thing, and we're jumping timelines, and and I don't know if you've noticed it, but for instance, like yesterday, I worked in the morning, and then I spent the day outside cleaning, furniture and rearranging and stuff with my son, and I had asked my son and my husband um, that I had my Easter grocery list ready, and that if they when were they going to do the Costco run? Were they going to do the Costco run, either today or Thursday? And my husband looks at me and he goes, What?" He goes, "Kelly, do you think that Easter's this Sunday?" I go, "Yeah, Easter is this Sunday." And
yeah.
he goes, "No." He goes, "No, it's not until next week." And I mean, I would have literally
Ah,
put down money. And so, I mean, and that's what I mean, where it's just like we're entering like new timelines, and you might wake up in the morning and think, is it is it Monday, is it Friday, is it the weekend? And it's just we're these new timelines are coming in. um you, we might also and I know I've heard from other people, and I know I'm experiencing it too, just the sense of purging, that spring cleaning, going through your cabinets, getting rid of expired food, and just things that you're no longer using, cleaning up the clutter and stuff. And um And anyway, this is, this happens a lot during the spring because we're clearing out the old and we're making room for the new to come in. Um, and I know this is something I have been talking about for roughly about a month, is the the feeling, the heaviness, and just feeling like disconnecting, almost like being a hermit. And and I know I've been like this. I know I have an Instagram account, and I don't think I've posted on there since you and I did our last live, which would have been about a month ago. I just am not. I I just feel like I need to retreat. And so if anybody else is feeling that, just know that you're not alone, and to, take care of yourself, and take this time to go within, and you know clean out your cabinets, and clean, go outside, and do those things that fill you up. um However, I'm getting that April is going to be we're going to feel more energized in April. However, um we have we have we have the lunar eclipse coming on the 24th, 25th of March, and we have the solar eclipse coming April 8th, and then we have Mercury retrograde. I believe we're kind of in the midst of it. I think Mercury retrograde goes April 1st. I believe it's April 1st. Anyway, all of that energy in itself too is going to be um really energetic. I mean, I'm getting that it's going to be kind of a chaotic energy. Um and what do I have? Yeah, chaotic, and they said kind of intense energy, and it'll require us to have some extra patience, is what they're saying, is that we just might need to give people a little bit of extra grace, because there with the energy just being so intense like that and energized, people can become, if they're not grounded, can become really easily agitated. And um and then with Mercury retrograde and the eclipses, they're saying that there could be like travel mix-ups, there could be travel delays. um and security was a big thing. So I mean, anything that involves security, so like um your computer, for instance, if you get any emails that you think are kind of fishy and that you're not really sure about, don't click on them. Just delete them, because security came up in a big way, that there could be power outages, um computer and network issues, and they said to use just extra caution in everything, caution in to use extra caution in driving, and just in, for the month of April, just be extra careful in whatever. And I also am getting like a lot of water issues. So I don't know. It's been beautiful here. We just got done with a lot of rain, but there could be flooding in that too. If there is heavy rains in some areas, just be really careful driving. And then lastly, crystals that would be really beneficial for you for this next month coming up. And I'll do my energy update, the beginning of April too, to give you more information. But like black tourmaline, smoky quartz, jet, onyx, selenite, would be really good crystals to have near you. To carry on you, to carry in your car would be really beneficial too. Um, and then also, just if there's any contracts coming up in the month of April, if signing any leases or house or any documents, just if it's a must that you have to sign contracts, just make sure that you read them over really, really, really carefully.
Yeah, just happened to me this morning. The Xfinity, the internet was down, and so I called, and this person insisted on getting me to pay my bill. I said, well, I have it set up automatic. Yeah, but it's due, and of course I have to give out my credit card. And I told them no. I
Good.
mean, it's terrible now that we can't even trust the phone of our providers.
I know. And that was really big as far as security goes, to really just be extra, and we always should be, but just be hyper aware this coming into April of just your security, and not clicking on any links that even look like they're coming from, a legit company. Because I mean, these people are getting so good at of
Yeah,
just, you know, cloning these to make it look like it is a legit company. And I know, my husband's a computer guy, so a lot of times if I do have stuff come through, I have him look at it, but I just don't click. I just don't click on it because it makes me nervous.
yeah.
And none of this is to be fearful at all. I mean, it's not, we shouldn't be fearful. It's just to make us aware, and so we don't have these curveballs all of a sudden throwing our way that we need to navigate against.
25 years. So, oh, Haley. So I have been clicking on the name. You can't see my hand, but I wave. Yeah. So there are already the readings. I have two that come in.
Alrighty, Ness. I will have an energy reading for the next couple weeks. Alrighty.
So I have Michelle Kranz the next, and that's the only two I have. So if I miss out on any, let me know.
Ness, I'm getting that your intuition is really, really increasing, and I don't know if you're noticing it, and you're getting downloads and getting messages. Um, but they're saying that this is actually, I mean, you could really use this as an opportunity to shine. Um, but they also want you to know that you're really, you're protected. You're spiritually protected, and that you're being watched over, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And to trust your intuition. And also, I got caution too. So caution, just to use caution, when you're working, just to maybe slow down. um if there's something that you're on the fence about, thinking, what, shouldn't I, just maybe give it a little extra time to rethink it, to make sure that it's in alignment with you.
Okay, so the second one, Michelle Kranz.
Oh, hello.
Okay, here there's Liz. Okay, yeah, I'm picking up.
Michelle, I'm not sure if your emotions have been just a little bit extra tender lately. um because I got a couple things that they're saying, to really say, to self-care, and to nurture Michelle, and nurture your heart. um I'm also getting that while you rest, you're doing healing in your sleep, and you're getting downloads, and you're getting messages, that if you don't have a dream journal, to put one next to your bed. And and the and I don't know what this means, but I keep getting timing, timing, timing. So in divine timing, I don't know if you've been waiting on something to come through, or what, but they're saying divine timing, perfect timing, that just to just to surrender to it, and just know that it's happening, that there, I just keep getting divine timing. And lastly, just to relax and to take care and get a massage if you need to.
And here, Liz in all energy reading for my health and healing.
Hi, Liz, how are you?
So while you get ready, I'll say. So next will be Karen Doll, Leah, Warrior Girls, Sonia Pinola, KK, Zima Robinson. So if I miss anyone here, if you could please repost. Osmosis, okay. Yeah.
Liz, I'm getting that there's going to be divine intervention, and I know that you're working with, I think, like a homeopathic person, I think there, but to know that your guides, your angels, and God are, they're saying that there's going to be some divine intervention in your healing, and that this is gonna give you increased, it's gonna increase your energy, and it's gonna, you're gonna be feeling better. You're gonna feel like doing more. But also, and I want to say this came up last time when I did a reading for you. If not, just disregard it. But um that if you haven't asked for help, for home help, to be sure to reach out and ask for help, and get that help, and just know that, asking for help is a sign of strength, and not weakness. And just know that there's some divine healing and intervention happening, and just know that you're in my prayers every night too. I'm praying for you, Liz.
Karen Doll, any messages from my mom, Ellie?
She keeps bringing up childhood. But then I keep hearing childhood, and then it's like play. I don't know if you're taking enough time to have fun and to play and to be silly, and because life can get pretty serious. And she said life shouldn't have to be real serious. She wants you to take time for Karen, and to play, and and she's actually shown me a coloring book, and maybe this could go back to your childhood, um to color, draw, um and do so. She said do so like outside the lines. You don't have to stay in the lines.
Okay, here. So Leah, may I ask what my gift for being of service?
Leah, you are really, really gifted. You're way gifted than what you give yourself credit for. Um, I just even in the love and in your words, you literally heal people, and 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 by doing that, you are of service to people by sharing your kindness, sharing your love, and your intuition is also increasing. I mean, uh, everybody in here, you know, in this chat and that are going to be watching, I feel like it's everybody. I mean, everybody is just um their intuition is increasing, and they just keep saying spread the love, keep spreading the love.
Warrior girl, I love an energy reading.
All righty.
Yeah, Jet, I'll get you a star.
If there's something coming up, warrior girl, that if it's a meeting, if it's a gathering, they're just saying to be extra extra prepared, and you know, and that could have to do with Mercury retrograde that we're coming into, um and that if you don't feel in alignment to in if it hasn't happened now, in the next couple weeks, if something comes up where it's a gathering, a meeting, it could even be even weather related, they're just saying to be extra prepared, and and to remember, and we know this, but sometimes we forget that things that we need, or things that we want to come into our life, our angels, our guides, you know, creator is always standing by, and so we just have to remember to ask, and that is the key thing, because we have free will here, and I know you know that, but they're saying to ask. So if there's something that you've been wanting to, you know, to change, or have something coming in, they're saying just ask us.
Karen said these two are jumping. Well, we have 15 altogether right now. So I think around 10 to go, or more, or less than 10. Yeah, Pinola, may I have an energy reading for from now through April? Yeah, I'm getting.
Sonia, I'm getting to find ways to reduce stress, um, and and to include including cleansing, you know, cleansing your energy, however, you know, whether it be Palo Santo or sage, but to continue to do that, and to, you know, try to reduce the stress, the amount of stress that you have coming in, and I know it's hard, and with this energy coming up in April, it is going to be intense, so, you know, really weigh out things too, that you know, if it's gonna cause you stress, you know what, just kindly decline and say no, 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 thank you. um there might be an opportunity where for you to take some classes, and they're saying to go ahead, and you know, if you feel the calling, and you know the timing is right, they're saying, but it would be like an online, it would be like an online class is what I'm getting, and it would just be elevating your skills.
Here, KK, can I get an energy reading for this spring, please?
Absolutely. Emotions come up again, KK. I don't know if something's been weighing heavily on your emotions, but they're saying this too shall pass. Um, so if something has been, on your mind, on your heart, just know that it's only temporary, that it's going to pass. Um, but I'm also getting that if it could be that maybe somebody that you knew has maybe kind of stepped back, or maybe it could be you that has stepped back, um, and they're saying that that's okay because with this change, the new energy coming in for spring and whatnot is it's all about change, and so we're shedding the old to bring in the new. So if this has happened, or maybe it will be happening for April, just know that it happened just the way it was supposed to happen, and that if somebody steps aside, somebody new is going to come in and replace them, and just know that the change is coming in, and that things are blossoming, and that the seeds that you've been planting are going to be blooming.
Oh, Jay is asking. So Jay, you'll be fifth from here. So Zima Robinson, a reading will be appreciated too.
Oh, absolutely. Communication, that they're saying is going to be key coming into this whole new month. And it should be always, right, but sometimes there can be a lack of communication or miscommunication. So I'm getting that communication is going to be kind of like a highlighted point for you. And you too, I'm getting your intuition is increasing. And if you've been waiting on something, they're saying it's coming. It's coming into fruition. So just be patient in that. You might just have to wait a little bit longer. But back to the communication. Have confidence, and be sure to stand your ground and stand in alignment with your beliefs, and your true self. But yeah, that's what I get.
So it's interesting. I'm beginning to sense energy. I think I just sense Archangel Metatron with Zima Robinson.
Oh yeah, I gotta quick take a sip here.
Yeah, Osmanthus would love a reading too.
Absolutely.
Oh, hi, BMAP. Okay.
This next month, just pay attention to who you're surrounding yourself with, and you know what, it could even be like social media and whatnot. But they're saying to surround yourself with genuine people that have good intentions. um and 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 you do yourself. They're saying dance to the beat of your own drum. And if there's been something that's weighing heavy too on your heart, that you think that maybe I could have done different, um or I should have did this rather than that. They want you to know that there's no mistakes. It's everything is growth, and we are exactly where we need to be. And lastly, just even if you're drinking a lot of water, just increase it more, and that just really helps balance our energy too. Hello.
Jane would love an energy. Yeah, reading.
This is interesting because again, again, we're coming back to things that we may have thought were we should have done differently, or could have, should have, would have type of thing. But they want you to know all of this was blessings. They were really blessings in, excuse me, in where you needed to get to this point. Um, a lot of comfort coming in, where comforting yourself, or letting others comfort you. um just really taking care of yourself, and whether it be making yourself a pot of tea that you really enjoy, or some soup. But really, that comfort is going to be really, really important for you, coming in for the next few weeks. um and they're also saying, if there's something that you've been thinking about, or they're saying, why not? Why not? They're saying it's time to make a decision, um, to move forward. So if there's something you've been thinking back and forth on, they're saying do so. But in the meantime, really, really, really take care of yourself, and just really, if there's any comfort food that you really enjoy, treat yourself to that.
Michelle Kranz. Oh, yeah, I thought it's a question.
Yep, yep, they're saying to get that massage.
Yeah. Patricia,
Hello,
oh,
Patricia.
please give me an energy reading. Yeah, Masansi, I'll get you in.
The first thing I get is move. And if I remember right, I think you are a dancer. And so this is either validating that you've been dancing, or it's to remind you to maybe incorporate dance more. Because I keep getting move, and like stretching the body, and this really, really aligns you, and brings such a joy into your life, Patricia. um and they're also just wanting you to be careful of just being overly stimulated, in the next few weeks, because the energy is going to be a little bit intense. So whether if you're online, maybe signing out a little bit earlier. But best. But they're just saying, just be careful, not to get overly stimulated with social media and the news, and sometimes it's people and their drama and whatnot, and just to be aware of that. And if you notice that it's getting to be too much, then just to start putting up better boundaries, and just know, Patricia, it's okay to say no. That you can say no. And I know it's really hard, and sometimes, and I find it even hard for myself at times, but I'm getting better. And you don't even need to have an explanation. It can just be no. It's just not going to work out for me.
Yeah, yeah, so
Yes.
energy.
Play keeps coming up again. That has been kind of a theme for a few people. We forget to play, as adults. We just don't incorporate time to play and do the things that we enjoy. So what they want you to do is just to even if you have to schedule it in, there should be a balance between work, home, family, and play. And or if you can incorporate play in with your family, and at home, and or at work. But they're saying play. Um, I also get that there's like a celebration coming up, and that this is going to be a fun thing to do, and they want you to participate, and that could be where the play comes into. So I don't know if it's somebody's a birthday or graduation or anniversary or something coming up, but yeah, they want you to do this. They want you to have fun, and they're saying to give your worries. If there's been something weighing heavy on you, they're saying everything's going to be okay, and just trust that you're where you're at, and give your worries to the universe, that you don't need to carry, and just yeah, you don't need to carry them, and have fun and go play.
Is there any guidance for me, please,
Oh, absolutely.
Rachel?
They're saying everything in moderation. That Rachel, just and we know this, that because they're saying everything in moderation except for water, um, and that if there's been something, I don't know if it's in your home or your vehicle, or maybe it could be a relationship. But I'm getting that there's some repairs that need to be done, and they're saying to make sure that you get you repair. So I don't know. It's either in your home, your vehicle, or a relationship, and there's opportunities coming in, and they're saying if you feel like there's been doors that have been closing, um, know that new ones are opening. And they said if somebody recommends a book, a job, a website, um, a person, they're saying to pay attention to that. um, or if you have a new friend that comes in, they could be given this could be an opportunity. They're saying there's an opportunity there, that I'm getting, that's going to be coming in, and 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 it could be like in the next, I want to say in the next, I want to say 2, but possibly 3 months.
B, Mark, okay. We'll appreciate reading for the next few days.
Absolutely. Again, celebrations is coming in. I don't know if there's a birthday, if there's maybe it's a party that you're going to be invited to, um, but this is in the next maybe you'll get it in the next few days, and it'll be out a ways. Um, excuse me. Just know that it's coming in. Um, they want you to take care of your tummy, um, that your solar plexus could be blocked, and to just, you can even take like citrine, or you can even in the shower, you can just visualize that energy just moving through your stomach, moving down through your legs, and down through your root chakra, and just to get that energy moving through your tummy, because there's a lot of energy too around you. And so even, I noticed that I mentioned in the beginning about how, clearing out clutter, and kind of reorganizing, and just clearing away. They would like you to do that, and they would, to change up the energy in your space, in your living space, or maybe it could even be your workspace. Just, to move things around a little bit is really going to change the energy to around you.
Ms. Nancy Sowers, may I request a general reading and a check on my overall energetic state?
Absolutely. They want you to know that if that you're on a spiritual path, that your intuitions and increasing in your abilities are increasing, and to know that that you're on the right path, you're on a spiritual path, and that you're right where you need to be. They would really like you to love on yourself a little bit more, and to accept yourself, and and honor yourself, thank your body, and um they're saying, if you could just add in one healthy regiment a day, whether it can even be that, what, I love myself, I love my body, that could be it. But just adding one healthy regiment a day, whether it be an affirmation towards yourself, whether it be eating healthier, maybe going for a short walk, or sitting out in nature, but just to add a little healthy regiment to yourself. And there's a lot around, like, socializing and stuff. So if you're feeling called to a social gathering, to get out, they're saying that would be good for you too.
Hilda Flores,
Hello, Hilda.
guide reading, if you can, the name of my spirit, of my guides. I try to let them know I love and appreciate them.
Oh, Hilda, this is a tough one. I can try, but a lot of times we have to do this ourselves. Sometimes, in meditation. But let me. It might take me a minute or two. I got Yanni. Yanni, like Yonnie.
I get a new energy.
Did you?
Yeah, a new energy right around here. I'm not good with names. And actually, they don't have names on the other side. So we are always told that, you just like what you did, empty the mind, and the first name that comes in, that is the name.
Yep. And I heard Yanni, and I know for myself, I Gabrielle is one of my guides. But I know, like, the rest of them, I call them my love tribe. And so whenever I'm calling on my angels, my guides, and my helpers, I just call them I just say, I welcome in my love tribe, because that's what they are to me. I mean, it's just that they're supporting and loving me and giving me guidance. And so that's what I do. I call them my love tribe.
Yeah. So I went for a Reiki course one time, and the guardian angel, and I get the name Asta. And I didn't like Asta, so I end up just calling her Star, because A,
Oh, yeah.
you know, Asta. But and that is, yeah, so
I like that.
That's how the Reiki master taught us. Just empty your mind completely, and then the first name that comes in, grab that name.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond. May I please get a reading on finances for hubby and I?
Well, you can't really make this. You can't really make this up, Diamond. The first card I got was abundance, and then I got within a few months. So I really feel like things your finances are going it's gonna change. But however, they say these were the next two. It's up to you, and you have to trust. You have to trust that the abundance is coming in, and believe that it is. But the first card I got was abundance. And so if that isn't validation right there, Diamond, I mean, you can't make it up. So that's amazing.
Yes. So, who is it? Sonia Pinola. Would love to know who my angels and guides are. Yeah, I do too. That's why I go to readers because I can sense energy, but I don't see them, and I don't see but I can sense energy. And with this, just now, I feel like a new energy coming in. So I have to memorize the energy and then figure out what
Hmm.
I use. So it's very laborious, but if you have pendulum, you can work through the names. It's very laborious, but it can be done that way. Patricia is a performing and what is it? Oh, Pogo. Oh yeah. So if time, what does the energy eclipse have in store for me? Hi, Majestic Oracle. 30. Wow.
Fogo Pogo, your psychic awareness is really increasing, and with this eclipse energy, it's really going to elevate us. And so they're saying to make sure that your energy is clear. And so I think, oh, I had it written down. I think does it start the 25th? um anyway, well, you obviously know it's coming. To make sure that your energy before the eclipse is really clear, so that you have an open connection. Because they're saying that you're going to be getting lots of downloads in this energy, in this eclipse energy. So to make sure that that you are open, and an open channel for the downloads. And they're also wanting you to you know plant those seeds, that you want to, that they're saying now is the time to cultivate and plant any of those dreams, those wishes, um those the inspirations, the goals that you may have, it to plant those. Because they said this is a time of growth and huge manifestation. So yeah, that's amazing. And just to remember to be present.
Yeah. So warrior girl, I'll keep that for my Friday life. I have to be in a certain frame of mind to channel. So Friday life, I will keep that for message
And
from Angel Metatron. I'll do that. Now is my chance. So an energy reading for me.
Absolutely.
I either catch it at the beginning or at the end.
I love it.
Yeah, this is wonderful. I enjoy this very much, especially, I watch you in action. You go so fast.
I know,
Right.
right? Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's like you're able to do it like that.
First thing comes up is balance. They want you to balance work, play, rest, and screen time. That they're saying that some weigh a little bit more heavily, and to try to bring a balance into them. Um, I also got less. Have you been eating a lot of sugar?
Oh my God. Yesterday I went to Claudia for a reading and that also comes out. Yes. I have a guilty, I have a guilty confession to make, but yeah, go on.
I confess to. I confess to. But they're just saying just a little bit less sugar, and it just yeah. And there too, everything in moderation, and anything that you've been holding on to with this eclipse coming up to, they want you to release, and and if you felt like maybe somebody has stepped aside, I think somebody else got this too. Somebody has stepped aside, or you don't hear from them as much. Just know that that is the way it's supposed to be. That there's better opportunities coming, and there's better relationships coming in, and last they want you just to they said easy does it. So just try not to overdo anything, and that kind of comes into where the balance, the balancing is they said just easy does it. Take care of yourself, take care of your heart, um and to watch for those signs. And I know you know this, but they're saying that you're getting a lot of downloads, and you're getting signs and symbols, and to pay attention to those.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell them, go easy on me because so what happened is when I went for to Claudia, she will be on my channel tomorrow and she will be doing mini readings for a reading. And then she also told me about this. So obviously my spirit teams are after me for sugary stuff. But it's not that I eat a whole bunch of sugary stuff. So I'll do my confession. When I first came here, I hear all this bad rap about Twinkies. So one day I got very curious. I bought Twinkies. I ate one and it was gross. It was so sweet. I ate one and I just gave the rest away to my neighbor who have little kids, and they can
Yeah.
stand it. I am pre-diabetic, so I shouldn't be eating it. But recently, Costco carry Twinkies.
Yep.
And I thought, if Costco usually carry healthy things, if Costco carry it, it can't be that bad. So I bought a box, and this time I'm surprised I like it very much. Well, that's my confession. And yesterday, when Claudia told me I see sugary things, I kept quiet because I thought, oh, I'm not going to confess that I eat Twinkies. But
Oh,
now you mentioned that, so I say I'm going to confess.
I mean, what are the chances of that? Oh, for Pete's sakes! And but there too. Have a Twinkie and enjoy it. But they're just saying in moderation.
Yeah. First of all, I agree. I hated Twinkie at the first taste, even as a kid. Gross. But I don't know why the new ones are Costco. Well, they went bankrupt. Somebody bought the company, put in millions of dollars to upgrade the product.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so here, Kelly, truly Twinkies are so good, but so bad. I know So I kept telling them, okay, I'll just get one box and that's it. And then of course I like it so much. I went for a second box and now they're telling me stop it. Okay. I get the message.
But I'm with you though. When it comes to like something sugary, I can't typically have one. I have to have two, and that's my problem. I mean, if I could just have one, it would be okay. But I typically then go in for the second one, and yeah.
Yeah, Patricia Francino. I I did just that for many years. I had to finally let it go. That's probably something else. Um, where is that? Oh, Hilda Flores. Yes, now I want one too. Nice bad. Yeah. Anyway, so obviously they want me to do something about it. Yeah, that's so funny. You're right on there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for everybody. My gosh, everybody coming on. This was just
Helen.
amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
27.
cream horns, those are good.
It is amazing.
Donuts are my weakness.
Oh, oh, I love donuts too.
I really that, and so there's a good donut shop just up the way a little bit, and we'll get them like for special occasions, like, on a birthday weekend or sometimes like a holiday weekend or something. But yeah, it's I do. Cream horns are
Oh,
so
cream.
good.
I didn't know what that is. Oh yeah. So Hilda Flores. Yeah, I have a Friday solo, and that is when I usually do channel. And
And you're amazing. You're amazing.
oh well, takes a long time to. I think my spirit team are still trying to convince me that. But recently, I feel a new energy. It's like I'm set free, and I think in public when we feel fettered or chained, it's two things: ego, human respect. You know, it's one thing: ego, human respect, self consciousness. And
Mhm.
recently, I just simply throw that out because last Friday when I came on live, I was just laughing my head off because I felt so good. And then
That's amazing. And that laughter raises your vibration too. Like, you are entering a new cycle where things are just going to be blossoming and turning around for you. It's this cycle that you're coming into, Gertrude, is amazing.
you're right because you start with balance, and so they were teaching me that I have to start setting boundaries because things are happening. Oh, now mom thought snowball were the best ding dongs. I don't know what ding dongs is. I have to Google it.
Ding dongs, they are made by Hostess too. And so
Ah,
they're round and they're covered in chocolate and they have like a little cream filling. They're really good. And snowballs, I remember. Do you know what a snowball is?
no.
It's like a chocolate cake with a little bit of cream filling, and there's frosting on the outside, and it's covered in coconut. Um, my mom and dad used to buy them when we were kids, and I think they maybe still make them. I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them in years, but yeah.
Isn't that something? This is the second time that our life ended with food. And food.
Well, I'm making BLTs for dinner tonight. That's our dinner tonight.
Yeah. Okay, it's 1 hour. So
Thank
that's
you.
I usually make it an hour because someone told me. Oh I used to go to my spiritual director. He's actually an astronomer, Father Chris Cobley, SJ. And so I always go to him, and it's 45 minutes only. So one day I asked him, and he told me, too too much of something is good for nothing, that saying. Too too much or something is not really good. And he said 45 minutes to 50 is just right. And so I kind of set it mostly at an hour, and it's been an hour.
And that really is perfect because even when you're doing this kind of work, you're a person's energy, we have to take care of our energy too. And I notice myself after an hour, I can start feeling it too.
Yeah. So there's another one. Never mind, it's not coming in. So Hilda say, yes, BLT are great. So we'll end.
Yep, that's what we're having tonight.
Yeah,
BLTs.
so we'll end on that note. And thank you all for being here.
Yes. Thank you everybody for being here.
I
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I always forget to say, make sure you subscribe on Kelly's channel.
And to and to
Uh,
Gertrude's channel. Yep,
yeah,
we gotta love and support each other.
yes. Okay.
We
So
love and
thank you
support
all
each
for being
other.
here. And thank you for Kelly for all the readings.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
I
Thank
think
you.
I think your spirit guide told you you are going to have 19 questions, 20 with mine, and they probably tell you to go to tackle it right away.
That's amazing. I'm so happy everybody was here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So we are getting off here. Thank you.